this was a position that Rayansh Manna and Rayansh Shukla had. Rayansh Shukla was white, Rayansh Manna was black. So first question to everyone is, does anybody have an advantage here? Is white better or is black better? Let's have a look for 1 minute to understand this and also think about what to play next for white. No need to raise hands now, 1 minute to understand. Okay, how many of you have decided? Let's ask Shrenik first.
Position-wise or?
Whatever it is, everything wise, is the position better for white or black? That was a question, right?
Sir, equal.
It's equal, nobody has an advantage. And what will you play for white?
Sir, there's nothing to do.
Then what did you do for 1 minute? Why did you raise hand after 10 seconds then? Nothing to do?
G3.
Then don't say nothing to do then. I asked you to decide a move. If you have this position, you will not say nothing to do and sit there, na? You will play a move, right? So that is what you're supposed to do in the time you're given. If you answer like that, you won't get any questions after this. Let's ask Rayansh Manna. What do you say?
Pawn to G4.
Pawn to G4. Do you like white more or black more? Does any?
Equal.
Okay, nobody is better, you're saying. Let's ask Ananya.
It's equal.
Hmm.
And
What?
king to E2.
Okay, Aradhya.
Sir, it's equal. Sir,
Okay, Ananya.
it's equal.
Please keep your hand down, Praneeth.
King to E2.
Okay, and Praneeth.
Sir, I would say
What will you play first?
my G3.
G3, okay.
No, sorry. King to.
Why are we telling two different moves? You have to first decide what you're going to say. Meher. Instead of raising hands all this time, first decide clearly what do you want to tell.
It's
Yes.
equal, but
Huh.
black is more
Huh.
like
You like black more.
it's in a
Slightly better
active,
position.
yeah, it's active.
Okay. So what will you play for white? King is more active. Okay. Good point. What will you play for white?
Pawn to G4.
Okay. All right. Anyone else? Yes. Shania.
Equal
Huh.
king to
Huh.
G2.
Here. How can king go there? That's your point. Here. F2. F2. Okay. All right. Diyan. Which move will you play?
King to E2.
Okay. Ananya, you already answered? Ananya Sabnis? Oh, okay. What move did you say?
King to E2.
Okay, all right. Darsh?
Sir, it's equal and pawn to G4.
Okay. So, you already got the chance, Praneeth. Now please listen. So, basically, the position is equal. Both sides have 7 pawns each. And what Meher said is very important. Black is slightly more active with the king. But then if black is most active with the king, what should white do, Meher? You're saying black is better because black is a more active king. Then what should white do?
Activate the king.
Yeah, that is a logical thing to do. You're saying black is better because he is an active king. So what is best for white? White has to activate the king. It's an endgame. That too, it's a pawn endgame. So of course you have to activate your king.
Sir, F2 or E2.
E2, sender, not this side. Where is the king going? King doesn't have any special place to go here or here. So it's better to come to the sender first and then decide where to move. So king E2 is necessary. That is what Rayan Shukla played. He played the right move. It's not easy to play moves like that. When you get a position in an actual game where it's an end game, you might automatically play a pawn move. But he made the decision to move the king, which is good. Now Rayan Manna played king f6. Rayan Shukla now played king d2.
He should have come front.
No, now he decided he's coming this side. Is that a good decision? Should he come here or there or stay in the center?
Stay in the center.
You have to go and attack something. Na? You have to go in. If you stay in the center,
He
see
could have played king to E6. Go front.
yeah, black should have played king e6 instead of f6. But after, if you come here, where will you go? You have nowhere to go. The king needs entry. So your king is active, yeah, but you need to enter the position. So to enter, this is how you enter. Like this. This is a good way for the king to get in. If you get this king here, then white is winning. Like imagine black just makes waiting moves there. White will play king here, king here, king here, king here, and he wins.
Yes,
He
sir.
wins the pawns.
No, he takes
So-
the pawn and then the pawn can.
Yeah, of course. If you take the pawn, how will you win? By promoting only, not you cannot give checkmate with the king. Okay, so king comes to e6. That's what Rayansh Manna did. And now
I know when he tried to shake hands, but then you said you.
we will see that. So now king to c3 was played by Rayan Shukla. He is following his plan. He is activating the king. And now Rayansh Manna played d5. What do you think of that move, Adya? Bad move, good move, okay. And how should white react to it? Should we take?
It will be still equal if we take.
So, do you recommend to take or ignore it?
And make the black king more active.
So what should we do? Should we ignore it or take it as white?
I won't say ignore it.
Okay. So that is the right decision. We should not take it. If you take it, black king will be slightly more active than white's king. Black will have a better position. Yes.
And it's protecting the 2 pawns.
But if you don't take it, I mean, it's anyway not a threat. Pawn will not take it. Pawn takes, you'll take back, no problem. But now your king cannot get in. Na? He played d5 controlling these squares, this square. So king can't get in. So how will white get his king in? How will white try to get in there? Yes, Ananya?
Pawn
Huh.
d4.
D4 and
B4.
Aradhya B4. D4 I take it, Ananya. Why are you giving up a pawn?
I take that.
With what?
King.
There is a pawn here. D4 is a big blunder. In a pawn endgame, if you lose a pawn, your game is gone. Your position is gone. It will be lost.
One pawn is so much.
Yes, of course it's so much. If it's an equal position with 7 pawns, if you lose a pawn, of course it's so much.
Sir,
That is
B4.
common sense, no?
Sir,
Yes,
B4.
Pranit.
B4.
Yeah. So some of you told it. B4 is the way to get in. If you ignore this, our next step should be to play B4. If he takes, king gets in this way. Now here, Rayan Shukla played G4, which doesn't hurt. Some of you told this as the first move, right? That move is okay. It's gaining space. It's stopping his pawns. So that move is fine. It doesn't hurt the position. Here, Rayansh Manna played D4. Let's ask Rudransh. Is it a good decision to play D4? What do you think?
Yes, because the king can move to c4.
So it's a good decision by black to play D4.
Yes.
So you're saying white will be better. So black did correct move.
Sir, yes, the
You're
black.
confusing white and black. I am asking, did black play a good move?
Sir, black did not. No.
If you're saying white is better after king c4, then black played a bad move, right?
Yes.
Meher. Hold on.
It's a bad.
Yeah,
Because
d4.
it activates the white.
Yeah, so
and
now.
it is bad for the black.
Exactly.
And
Okay. Yeah. So the king comes in. Now let me ask Mihir. There is only one move that black can play here to keep the position equal. What move is that, Mihir?
King d6.
Yeah, the pawn is attacked. So that means black has to come and defend the pawn.
And then
Right?
it
There's
will
no other
fall.
move. Now, yes, Aradhya.
B5.
B5, king B5. Huh? Okay. Anya?
King d5.
King B5. Okay. So here,
Sir, b4.
yeah, there are two good options in this position. One is B4, which will activate your king. Pawn take. Pawn will have to take. Otherwise, you will take. Right? So pawn has to take and king will take and king will be more active. The other option is just king B5.
Why?
Both options look good. In the game, Rayan Shukla played B4. Rayansh took. King took back.
How do you know they are playing?
We saw the game already. You came late. That's why you missed the game. Did you see the game? No.
Riyansh told me it was a draw.
No. I'm talking about the video, the game that we just saw. Yes.
Can we do mine?
No. Today we're doing his. Next time we'll do yours for sure.
You told.
No, did I say next time?
You learned last class, which is yesterday. Which is not dispatch.
So next time definitely. So here c5 was played. Now let's have another look at the position. Is white better or black better? Let's ask Darsh. Darsh is busy arranging everything. Yes. Who is better here, Darsh, according to you? What are you doing, Ranak?
Oh, please move outside.
Mihir, sit properly in one place. No, don't jump around.
Now he's.
We sit in one place. Okay. Darsh. Darsh is now looking at the position.
So white is better.
White is better, says Darsh. Let's ask Sanvi. What do you say, Sanvi? Is white in a better position here?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone saying black is better? Anybody saying, yeah, Advik is saying black is better.
Sir,
Yeah.
Because if all the pawns are protected now,
Huh.
if white moves any one pawn,
Huh.
all the pawns can be in danger.
If you move any pawn, it will be gone. Okay. Alright, you please sit down now.
And black is
Please sit
also
down,
more
Advik.
active.
Okay, all right. And Ananya, what do you say? Equal. Okay. How many of you saying it's equal? Nobody has advantage. Okay. How many of you saying black is better? Okay. How many of you saying white is better? Okay. All right. So let's see what Advik is saying first. He is saying after, let's say, some normal king move. If white moves any pawn, it will be taken. Like if you move this, it will be gone. If you move this, it will be gone.
Sir, but
But
what
white
about
doesn't have to move the pawn.
B3?
Once, yeah, B3 you can play. I'll also play F6. I have so many pawn moves here. So he's saying white will run out of pawn moves. White won't have useful pawn moves like normal pawn moves. Please keep the knight down.
Why do you have
There.
to do
Yeah, we don't need to move the pawns. We have an active king. So if you compare the two kings, which king is more active?
White.
Yeah, because there are 8 lines, right? Eight ranks. The white king is already on the 4th rank. Black king is only on the 6th rank. So white is more active than black's king.
Sir,
White's
black
king is
on
more active.
6th and white is on 4th.
Yes, that's what I said. What happened?
Sir, so black is...
White is on
black का
4th.
उधर से शुरू हो रहा है white का इधर
White
से।
is on 4th rank. This is 4th rank, right?
And
You don't agree? What is this
black
then?
king is-
Black is on 6th rank.
Sir,
Okay.
he's getting confused because he thinks that both are down only because
The numbers are here now. What is there to be confused about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. It is written already. Okay. So that is why white's king is more active than black's king. So even though we don't have many useful pawn moves, we have a more active king. So does that king give us the winning advantage? Yes, we are slightly better. Is it winning? So in this position, after pawn c5 check, this was the most important moment of this whole endgame. Here, let's have a look at what Rayan Shukla did before. Whose water bottle? Can you move the water bottle a little that side? Whose is it? Let's see the last moments of the game. Let's focus this time a little bit more so that we understand. It's just for a few seconds. Pranit, please it properly. You can see it properly from there. What was the move played by Advik?
It was here
Huh.
and then
Yeah. So that's first illegal for Advik. Please start the clock, Swara. There's no need to offer your hand for that. You can say I offer to and be quiet, Rayansh. If your opponent says yes, then game is over. Right? It's a draw. Now Rayan Shukla offered the draw and became a draw. So I said that it's a very important moment that happened right here. Because in this position, one of the players, like in the next 1 or 2 moves, had a winning advantage. Like could have won the game. This position. White, Rayan Shukla, could have won the game by playing. What was the move that White had to play? I'll give you 1 minute to think. Let's try to understand
So
how.
when it was a
Let's
check.
be this position. I said this position. So in this position, what should White have done to get a winning advantage, to win the game? So you can take 1 minute to think. No raising hands, no talking. Those who raise hands will not get the chance. Those who talk will not. Why are we eating watches today? Shrenik is eating a watch. Dian is eating a watch. Everybody is hungry, is it?
Sir, me and Dion
You were eating the watch the whole time, like till now.
like this,
Yeah.
like biting onions.
Yeah. Let's focus now. What should White play in this position is the question.
So can I have water?
Definitely. Everyone, complete silence, you can play.
Sir, can I drink water?
Definitely.
Sir, how do you understand which is
Only 1 minute. And yeah, right now is not the time to talk and ask silly questions. This is a very important. If you get this position in a game, like if you get similar positions in a game, if you think properly now, it will help you when you get such positions, like end games. So you need to make the right decision in this position to get a advantage, to get a winning position. Huh? Okay.
What?
Okay. So how many of you have decided? Nobody. Okay. Then we need to look properly. We need to look properly. That's just going to get negative 10 if you keep playing with the piece instead of thinking. Yes, Meher, what will you play?
First of all, Mihir is not giving me place.
Meher, please move this side. Okay. And now, yeah.
King to
King to, yeah.
5.
Okay. King to b5 and Meher is saying it's winning for white. And do you agree with that? What's your move?
My move is king to b5.
Ha, so you agree with that? Yeah. Okay. So, you're right. Both of you are right. Excellent. Diane is back to eating the watch. Okay. So, you will get hurt if you eat electronics. Like if you, the rubber is fine, but if you start eating the electronic thing, you'll get shocked. Okay. So, let's focus here. King b5. Is it winning for white, guys?
Yes. Sir.
Yes. The active king wins. All Rayan Shukla had to do was activate his king. Now the problem for black is, if he moves the king away, the pawn falls.
Yeah.
So he cannot move the king away. So he can play some pawn move, but what pawn move can he play? If he pushes a pawn, it loses anyway.
So that's
So
why
you were in a bad position, so you offered. That was good. He shouldn't have offered. He should have tried to. He played this too fast. He played king c4 way too fast. He had to activate the king. King b5. Now the problem for black is pawn is defended only by king. Black can play a pawn move. Now let me ask Rayansh Manna, what will you play for white in this position? If you want to win this. Ananya, please sit down. What's the way to win for white? You win the pawn, you win the game. Because then you can just promote the b pawn without any worry.
King to b6.
King to b6. Yeah, we can even play pawn forward, just waiting move. Now, this is fine. King b6 is also fine, completely fine. But king b6, there is a slight problem. There is a small problem with king b6 actually.
Sir, black can play.
Ah,
Black can play king d5.
king b5 is illegal.
Sir,
Rudra,
black
Rudra.
can
Black can play?
Sir, black can play pawn to c4.
Ranak?
pawn to c4.
Yeah, black will play pawn c4. Now we are in trouble. Because if you take them, black promotes. So taking would be a huge problem. Now we lost. Black is winning. It's so easy to lose a pawn
So
game.
if we don't take,
Then they will take or they'll push. Both are winning.
I do that we. Oh no, let's go.
So your king has to stay there. So it's not that easy. Let's go back here. This is the position. So king b6 looks like you're activating the king even more, but you're going away from the picture. So pawn b3 would be
Sir, I was
perfect.
going to say that.
Yeah, pawn b3.
Same.
But black can still play
Pawn to g6.
pawn to g6, yeah? Black can still play pawn g6. Now black is out of pawn moves. But now we have to make a king move. What is that move? What can we play?
King b6.
Yeah, now we can play king b6 because if pawn pushes, what will we do?
Dead.
We just take it with the b pawn, free pawn. So now there's no problem. Now we play king b6. Yeah, king b6. And now black has to finally say bye to the pawn. Because he cannot make any more pawn moves. If he pushes this, we'll take it.
He can't
They
move the
take-
king.
He has to move the king. If he pushes the pawn, we'll take the pawn. There's no pawn move now. What can he do?
That
This
is
is-
pawn was well and bad.
Yeah. So this is what we call, this situation is called Sukswan. When the position is such that
There's no good move.
like you don't want to make a move. If it is black's turn, black would like to stay like this. Black wants to pass the move to you. But now is the time to be quiet. So Sukswang is when every move you play is bad. So you don't want to play a move. So here black has to play a move. Black is forced to play a move. But when he plays the move, let me ask Shania, what will we play for white? Why did we do all the hard work? What was the aim of all this? Sanvi? What is the move? No? Yes, Shania?
King to b7.
King to b7? No. Diyan? Patience. Diyan? What will you play for white? Please keep your hands down, everybody. Diyan? No? Advik?
Sorry. king takes a
Yeah, take the pawn. We did all the hard work for what? To take the pawn, na? That was the whole point of all of our last few moves. Was to take.
You draw the Mona Lisa and then you just, for the hand, you just do that.
Do what? There's no connection to what. Okay, let's just ignore what was just said. But okay, king takes pawn and you're happy. You're up a pawn.
You're happy.
You're going to promote your pawn and you're going to win the game. So now king takes pawn. Black will stop you. It's not like black will just allow you to promote. So
but then I pawn.
you push the pawn.
Yeah.
King will come
You
here.
can
You
also
push the
take-
pawn again. Take what pawn?
Take that pawn.
Take which pawn?
D pawn. Illegal.
This is how you lose. 2 legal is game over, Aranya. Have you lost any
You
game?
can do any. No, I have never
You
lost a game.
you never lost a game because
I
of-
never.
Okay,
My whole
alright.
life.
Fine. Okay. Okay. Now what is the next step for white? Did white make a move just now or black? Black. So white's move, right? What? Yeah, pawn push, right?
Hey, that's what I do.
Okay, fine. Good then. What happened here?
Sir, before black would have done triangulation.
What triangulation? What? How will he triangle the
No,
pawn?
when I was in Zoom's one.
How will he triangulate? He has to make a king move, right?
Yeah.
Let's go back to that position.
Yeah, because then he'll anyway lose the pawn.
Of course, there's no triangulation there. The pawn is just gone. Just saying big words is not going to help you in any way. It just gone. Okay, the king was defending the pawn. King had to move, and that was that. Now b6, king will move. What's the next step? Aradhya. Yeah, you activate the king mode. So we're all fine then. Fine then. King c8. Now let me ask Praneeth. What next?
Then we play.
Praneeth is like all the way up. Then when I ask him, then we play. You decide properly, no first. Every time you're not thinking after I ask. Ananya.
Pawn B7.
Yeah. Why are you not pushing the pawn, Pranita? Is there any? You're not. You're afraid. King will go to b8. Of course, he'll go to b8. Now what? Meher.
King to B7. 6.
Now what will black do, Meher?
Black
I'm asking Meher. Yes, Meher. What move will black play? I'm silence, please, Meher. Black
will
will
have
have
to
to play.
play a pawn.
Yeah. So it is not stalemate. Those who thought it is stalemate, it's not.
I never.
Of course you did. So if these pawns were not there, this is stalemate. We don't want that. We want to win the game. But because black has got pawns, he has to push the pawn, we'll take.
Extra pawn.
Yeah, so it's not about extra pawns. Black has no king moves.
You just told one pawn. If you lose your pawn, it's a big thing.
What? Of course.
In the
Your pawn is about to promote. Having, whether you have,
Yes.
Ananya, whether you have 1 extra pawn or 2 extra pawn, you're winning. So it doesn't matter whether you have 2 or 3 or 1. You have 1 extra pawn, you're winning. So this position is completely winning. The only problem is stalemate is almost on the horizon. So black has to move a pawn and we take, they take, we take, they will push and we will promote. And it will be checkmate. You don't understand?
Amazing.
We take, they take, we take.
You do this, you do this, you do that.
What else? Now, to avoid, so here, 1 second. So here it is okay. Here it is okay to do this. Who is talking? So here it is okay to do this because black has got pawn moves. Imagine a situation like this where you did the same thing. Then it is stalemate. So to avoid this, to avoid a situation like this, once you get to this position, right, you should not try and win with this pawn. Here it works, but most positions, just ignore that pawn. Go for the other side. Take everything on the other side. That's what we call. What do we call?
King takes
The king take, you'll take everything now. Yeah, fox in the chicken coop. This is called fox. This is the most common method to win pawn games.
Until you never. Fox in the
So king takes, you take everything. 3-4 pawns and you promote everything. What's the problem?
when I said I don't want to play against that high you get chicken point, you get
Yeah, I say that to everybody. If you want to become a land, you have to behave like a land. If you act like a chicken, then you'll stay a chicken. I'm saying to everyone. I'm telling to everyone. So the 1 second. So the moral is, yeah, I used to play chicken sounds when somebody used to tell me, like I don't want to play this opponent.
not a chicken.
No, not you. I'm saying generally.
You used to do it.
So when you get a tough opponent, right, you should look forward to the fight. One game will not make your rating go down like 100 points. It's just 10 points. So if you win another game, it will come back up. Rating will just follow your level. If your level goes up, rating will come to that level. So you should not worry about rating, about losing. You shouldn't care about rating.
Then
Care,
why is that? Then why?
care as in not while playing game, not about opponent's rating or opponent's
Why
strength.
you win
That
or
shouldn't
lose?
matter.
Yes, sir. How did I defeat